guys, me and Finn are here. We've just come across the street from our house because we finished phase 1, haven't we, Finn?
Yeah.
Of our display.
Yeah.
And we've come across the street for a reason, because we wanted to see what our giant tentacles coming out of the windows look like from over here. And stood here, we could see a lot of people double taking as they drive past. So we'll just show you. So here's our house from the junction. We live on quite a busy main road. I think you might just be able to see something poking out of our windows. Yeah, that's right. It's giant octopus tentacles. I keep on seeing people pointing. I keep on seeing people like stopping in their car, just hesitating for a moment. This was exactly what I wanted it to achieve, those tentacles, because the top half of our house is always very much neglected in our display, and the bottom half, though you will see the bigger scale animatronics, and it's obviously lit at night, you don't necessarily see the top anything other than maybe the top half of the Reaper and some of the bigger animatronics. This year you might see the castle too, but you don't really get the full gist of what it is we're looking at, of what we've done, until you come round and actually look at our house. But this year, I get the feeling that people might get the gist that our house is a little bit spookier, even now. So every year we call this phase 1. This is not, oh, everything's done, everything's out. Clearly none of my animatronics are out, nothing of my big builds are out. My witch's house usually lives about here. Further around the corner is where the castle will go. This is just phase 1. This is basic ghosts, a lot of non-animatronic elements, some things that will occasionally be set off if the mood is right, like our friend the pumpkin down here. But generally just a lot of static things. We've got a few skulls, we've got a few light up little lights in the hedges, we've got a lot of ghosts, we've got our flying ghost, the techie ghost that comes across the path here. Always adds a great little element. We've got a lot of bones, skeletons, sunbathing. We've got ghosts. We've got our giant cobweb with our spider. And that's it. That's it. Oh, and lights. We add our floodlights. I get my lights and I get my electrics where I want my electrics to be, in ready sort of waiting for what's about to come. And then of course this year, we've also got our giant window tentacles, which I think are looking really good. Though I have to say, Ella is not overly impressed that this one's hanging out of her window. I don't think, it might not stay there. We might have to move it. She's not very happy about it at all. But either way, we are there. We're at phase 1 is complete. Our very basic little fence is up. This is where the castle is going to be, and this is where most of my larger scale animatronics are going to be. There's a lot yet to do, but that is in phase 2 and phase 3. Phase 2 will start in the coming week, I think. I'm going to build my witch's house, get that ready and raring in that sort of area. Maybe add 1 or 2 of the little small effects I want to add in this area, which is where the witches are going to be. And then phase 3 is really the final phase, when the castle goes out, my big animatronics go out in that final week of the run up to Halloween and Halloween itself. And I'm hoping the weather is pretty good.
We can do phase 2 very soon.
Yes, phase 2 will commence soon, but not today. Today we're going to relax and just enjoy what we've done so far, the small little few bits that we've done, and yeah, I'm quite happy with it so far. So I've come across the street again. It's going dark. It's not fully dark yet, but you know, you can see what I have to work with here. It's a very busy junction. We've got big street lights, but I have to say, even in the limited amount of light there is at this minute in time, you can see the green, you can see the purple. I like the shadows that I've got glowing so far. Obviously there'll be more. I don't think this really does its justice actually. It looks a lot better in real life. The tentacles really do look really quite good. I really like them. I can't believe I like them as much as I do. So here we are up close, loving the tentacles. Got my spooky little guy out who's still sort of letting everyone know Halloween is nearly here. My floodlights are making the house look green, even though it is so hard to get it right with these giant bloody street lights that are up here. Still, you can see it. I'm so pleased with how my pillars look. I wasn't sure whether it would look quite as good, but no, I'm really, really pleased with them. I think they look awesome with their flame lights. You might just be able to hear some of the sounds I've got going on in the window there. She won't be staying there. There's our Ghost Bride, where I've got my lightning effect up on my Hugo light. You can see that. And I've got the sound effects so this is Philips Hue's sound effects. We've got the thunder and lightning, and we've got this creepy sort of graveyard. It's actually called Rain, is what it's actually called. Sound effect. So we get all these weird, creepy noises, which are pretty cool. Got my pumpkins down here. Barry, sadly, is not working. Very sad about Barry. It was bound to happen one year. We've got my flaming skull stack there, the Reaper. I put my column out, which is the Here Lies Cursed Lord Thad Medway, which I still haven't tied into an override part of the story, but maybe I will one day. We've got ghosts around here, skeletons, ghost bones, whole shebang, big cobweb. And I think, for a start, I think it looks pretty good. I mean, I have no idea what these tentacles are going to be like when I de-inflate them. They're just going to be like three limp things hanging from our windows. Might even bring them in at night, I'm not sure, but I think they look really awesome. Really, really cool. So it's been a long day so far getting everything in place. This is actually, in a weird way, the harder of the days and the phases in a way, because I have to get everything like electrics and stuff to where I want them to be for as the haunt kind of progresses. Right now we're quite happy with this, so I will see you in the next one, guys. Keep spooky. Bye.